Check 1 2. cooperation with the Arkansas Activities Association. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and direct your attention to our nation's flag for the playing of our national anthem.
Good afternoon and welcome to Wolverine Arena in Centerton for the 6A State Tournament Day 3. As we conclude the second round and punch the final 4 tickets to the semifinal round tomorrow. And then the battle to move on to Hot Springs taking place tomorrow, state championships next weekend. Introduction to starting lineups going on now. Central will be the visiting team. Bentonville, the home team. Bentonville coming in with a record of 24-3, 13-1 in conference. They're the top seed out of the West. Central enters with a record of 12-14. They defeated Springdale in overtime back on Wednesday, 43-34. Now the introduction of the starting lineups. We'll read them off. We've had some issues with things being blocked on certain platforms. Janiah Bailey leads it off. Or I'm sorry, that's Sydney Lewis. I can't read the numbers. Avery Hughes for Bentonville. Number 5, Ariana Hall for Central. Michael B. Green, the head coach for Central. Tom Hallmeyer, the head coach for Bentonville. Natalie Smith, the junior, number 12, starting for Bentonville. Lillian Jackson, a freshman. Yeah, that's right, a freshman starting for Central. We've seen a lot of freshmen and sophomores. Ton of underclassmen talent in our state. Bella Isla Dorn starting for Bentonville. Lauren Pendleton, she's a sophomore, leading scorer for Central, starting as well. Emily Sanders, a junior for Bentonville, and the final starter for Central, number 32, Jordan Greenwood. And the final introduction, Miriam Dada, a sophomore. So we are ready for basketball. It's Lewis, Bailey, Hall, Pendleton, and Greenwood for Central. In the dark jerseys for Bentonville, Hughes, Smith, Island Dorn, Sanders, and Dada. A momentary lapse of concentration. The winner will play the winner of the Conway-Rogers game, which will tip at 7 o'clock tonight. Those two winners meet Saturday night at 6 p.m. Crowd still filing in here to Wolverine Arena in Centerton. We're ready to go. 3-person officiating crew. We are underway. The opening tap controlled by the Bentonville Tigers. Central playing man-to-man to open up defensively. Tigers will be very patient. Well, both teams are Tigers, so I got to be more specific in identifying Tigers. That's Smith on the perimeter. Sanders. Island Dorn. on the opposite side, and they're going to call an offensive foul out of the gate on Avery Hughes, and she is the leader of this Bentonville team. As she goes, the Lady Tigers 10 to go. Bentonville also playing some man, a lot of zone, some man principles there, and they'll spread the Lady Tigers out. Greenwood puts it on the deck, and she draws contact, and that will be on Islandorn. Oh, no, that's on Sanders. Okay. The games will go quick. There have not been a whole lot of whistles. Three-pointer no good. Donna with the rebound. Here come the Lady Tigers of Bentonville the other way. Still no score, just underway. Three-pointer on the way. That's Sanders, yes. The junior scores the first points of the ball game. Bentonville on top, 3-0. Logan Self of Bentonville running our camera for the ball game. We thank him for his participation. Student camera operators from the Bentonville School District have done a phenomenal job. There's a three-pointer no good. Here comes Bentonville the other way. Some pressure, easily. Get it in. There's a battle down low in the paint. The official kind of watched it, even leaned in that time just to make sure everything was on the up and up. Cross court, they left Hughes open. She'll drive baseline through the trees, might have been blocked. Dowda puts it up, back and in. And timeout. Coach Green is not real happy with his team right now. What's up, Reed? So a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. He knows he doesn't want to get this thing out of hand early on. This is the first game for Bentonville. Central, of course, played on Wednesday. You almost wonder how it's a week since Bentonville last played. You can practice. I was talking to Coach Hallmeyer before the game. We were just kind of shooting the breeze, and I should have asked him about that. How's the layoff been? Because some coaches don't like not playing until the third day of the tournament, because that's a whole week. You get used to that routine of Tuesday, Friday, and then you don't have the Tuesday. Makes for a long week, but his team looks pretty sharp early on. Pendleton goes in, and the sophomore knocks down the first basket for Central. You would almost think the team that's been resting would be off to the slower start. Down to shot no good. Here come the Lady Tigers of Little Rock Central. And they are going to be around for a while, years to come, as there's a travel violation by Hall. Just three seniors on the roster. They start a senior, a freshman, sophomore, and a senior. And they will play some more underclassmen off the bench. It's impressive. Another miss, but Hughes there to put it back up and in. And Bentonville is controlling the offensive boards as they have jumped out to an early 5-point lead. First of 4 here today at Bentonville West. After having 6 games the past 2 days, 4 seems kind of like a half day at the office. Another rebound cleared away by Bentonville. Hughes going inside to the big gal. Blocked from behind. Central comes away with the rebound. Central will play at a slower pace. They don't mind slowing it down. Don't hurry. Take the time. Find their spot and then attack. Nice screen into the lane. Lewis knocks down the jumper. Well, whatever Coach Green said at the timeout has worked, because his team is now on a 4-2 run since that timeout. They look a lot better. Hughes thought about it momentarily, puts it on the deck, floater goes. Avery Hughes with 4 points. There's a nice feature in the paper about her this week, part of the tournament preview. Pendleton drives in, lost the handle, and we've got a 3-second call on Central. Jackson was in the lane a little too long. Hall pointed to the temple, said, come on, remember. Nia Payton's about to check in for Central. She hit a couple three-pointers in the win over Springdale. Hughes drives in off the glass. She is off to a fantastic start. Central a little flummoxed on what they want to do and how they want to attack this Bentonville zone. Calling for the screen, gets it. Now needs help, trying to dump it in the lane. It's knocked around, loose ball. Bentonville coming away with it. Sanders takes it to the rack and is fouled. She'll have 2 free throws coming up. It'll be on Ariana Hall, her first. One of the 2 captains for the Central Lady Tigers. Makes the first. Greenwood's the other captain for Central. Had to look that up momentarily. Deep 3. And that's going to go off of Bentonville. It'll be Central basketball. 2:01 to go, quarter number 1. Dowda picked up the foul, actually. Thought originally it was just off of her, but no, it's a foul called. So that's her first. 3rd team foul on Bentonville, just 1 foul on Central. They work it free on the baseline. Little floater, and that was blocked. Bentonville had numbers, but wasn't quite able to take advantage. Dowda, cross court. Smith for 3, yeah. And Bentonville has jumped out to an 11-point lead. Nice move in the lane. Greenwood can't get it to go. Sanders with the rebound. It will come the other way. Inside. Smith swishes another one. She's got 5 points. A little 5-0 run by Miss Smith. Right there. Fayetteville and Northside boys will be our next game. Starting to see some red and purple enter the gym. On the floor, it was on the floor. Wave off the shot. I think Sanders is going to get it. She does, and that's Emily's 2nd foul. Quickly coming in to check in. Cindy Lewis re-enters. Colgin checks in for Bentonville for the first time. Loose ball on the floor. They're not able to tie it up, and Hughes will lead the break. Cut off. Down to nice move to the basket. And Dowda's got 4, and it's 19-14. Central is not having a good Friday afternoon. The Bentonville zone is giving him fits. And a foul on the perimeter. 12. That's Smith, her first. Peyton for three, and she's fouled. Colchin fouled her, so Peyton is going to get 3 free throws with 0.8 seconds left. Hey, a heads-up play by Nia Peyton, the senior, makes the first. And that ends a 12-0 run for Bentonville. 2 more coming. Misses the second. 20, and I'll be shocked if Bentonville even gets a shot off. She misses the first, they won't get a shot off, and that'll do it. We've reached the end of the first quarter. Bentonville with a commanding lead, 19-5. Will return to Centerton after this.
You live. We put you first. Introducing You First Banking, only at First National Bank.
It's been all Bentonville, 19-5. And they've already committed 6 fouls, just 1 for Central. So Central will be on the bonus. The next foul, maybe that's how they can get back into this ball game. The Bentonville Lady Tigers have been off for a week and they have no rust. I would imagine Coach Hallmeyer is very pleased with what he's seen so far. Jumper will finally drop in. Pendleton's got 4. Dowda. Just not many teams in the state can come up with an answer for that young lady. Her offensive game has really developed. She's always been a very good defender, but now the offensive game is starting to come along too, so she's a threat on both ends of the floor. And she's just a sophomore, so she's going to haunt the coaches in the West for a while. Hughes gets a loose rebound. Bentonville will go the other way. We did get a clarification. The running clock does not start in the state tournament until the 4th quarter. We had an instance yesterday where it actually could have started in the 3rd quarter, but the rules are 4th quarter for the state tournament. And Smith knocks down another 3, her second of the ball game, and she's got 8 points. (24-7). And it's just been that kind of afternoon for Central.
In the game for Bentonville, number 22, Riley Hayes.
Riley Hayes, as you hear, checking into the ball game. Colchin was open for 3. Quick putback, no good. Dowda with the rebound, turns around, drops it in.
Basket by Marianne Dowda.
Dowda's got 8. 26-7. Fast break opportunity for the Tigers. Ooh, blocked, and then she hit this basket standard.
In the game for Central, number 32, Jordan Greenwood.
Greenwood checking in. Lewis coming out. Bentonville inbounds. Yep, she shuffled the feet. She knew it, down to knew it. She was hoping they didn't see it. She was hoping that they wouldn't call it, but they did. (26-7). Well, every now and then you have one that's a little lopsided. It just happens. That's basketball. Nice turnaround move. Pendleton couldn't get it to go. Again, this Central team's young. They're gonna make some noise in the future. They have an outstanding coach in Michael B. Green. A little more experience, and they'll be right back in the state championship hunt. Three-pointer is good for Riley Hayes. Bentonville, very senior loaded. Well, I say that. Well, there are quite a few seniors. But again, the depth of talent in the state's just outstanding. Mike Neighbors, the head coach for the Arkansas women's basketball team, he's been a fixture here. They had a game last night, suffered a tough loss at home to Ole Miss. Timeout Central. We'll talk more about Coach Neighbors, and we'll take a timeout. It's all Bentonville early on. They're looking to punch their ticket to the semifinals.
The Mascot Media National Sports app is your home for your sports network. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, this app is the home base for your entire athletic program. Schedules, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, along with the ability to watch live broadcasts are just a touch away. Show your school support and allow your business to be featured throughout your school's mobile app. The Mascot Media National Sports app, your home for your sports network.
It was just a 30-second timeout. Caught me with chips in my mouth. And sure enough, I mentioned Coach Neighbors, and look who just slipped into the gym. He just slipped in. He's been watching here. We talked to him yesterday, and he agreed it's the deepest the talent pool of girls basketball has ever been in this state. Of course, he was a former high school coach here in Bentonville. As that one's off the top of the board, and it will go the other way. Sanders will check back in. So that's nice on the recruiting budget when you don't have to venture too far to look at talent. There's more talent than one team could fill up. You could build a team of all Arkansas girls and probably have a lot of success, and that, of course, is what he would like to do. From just beyond the arc, no. Rebounded by Bentonville. They'll get it around. Here's Hughes. Kicks it out. Sanders for three. Yeah. Emily with her second three, and it's 32-7. Pate knocks down a three. That breaks a 13-0 run by Bentonville. So a 13-0 run and a 12-0 run. Hall picking up her second foul. Dowda knocks down the free throw. Millie Skidmore checking in for the first time for Bentonville. Lewis re-enters. Peyton will come out. Coach Green with some coaching before she'll sit down. Dowda knocks down the free throw. She's got 10 points. So she is the first player in double figures in this ball game. Outstanding job, everybody at Bentonville West and the Bentonville Public Schools for hosting the tournament. Greg White and John Mackey been very active in getting things done. Randy Richardson as well and his staff. Jeff McGee, Scott Passmore, and all the booster parents have done a phenomenal job of stocking the hospitality room. If you're a media member and you're not going to gain 20 pounds this week, you're not doing your job. She traveled and turns it right back over to Bentonville. It's just everything going Bentonville High School's way right now. Three-pointer, she was fouled. Smith shot doesn't fall, but she'll go to the line for three as Lewis picks up the foul on the perimeter. Knocks down the first. And the second. Now she has 10 points as well. Knocks them all three down. And she takes over high scoring honors with 11. Nice move to the basket, and it just wouldn't fall. And then a foul after the fact. And that'll be on Pendleton, her first. Dada steps out. Aladorn trying to get the ball underneath. Hayes for three. That's her second tray. Oh, that was Sanders credited. Sorry. Yeah, that was Hayes. That's what I thought. (40-10). Honestly, just not a lot you can say. Jordan Greenwood with the basket. And it's funny, we were talking about the man. Skidmore knocks down a three. I was talking with Coach Tom, and we were discussing the running clock, and he said, yeah, one thing we've learned, we've been fortunate to have a few of those this year, and you've got to get the kids on the end of the bench in quickly because that 8 minutes goes fast. Because if there's free throws, that eats up a lot of the clock. Nice move to the basket. That one wouldn't go. Token pressure in the backcourt. Here come the Lady Tigers. Another three on the way from Smith. No good. Rebounded. And the Central Lady Tigers may hold it for the final shot at halftime. We'll just have to wait and see. Nice jumper, wouldn't go. Rebound, Bentonville. I would imagine Coach Tom's wanting to, well, no, they're just going to keep attacking. Islandorn with her first basket. She is the last of the starters to score for Bentonville. Little bunny goes, and it's going to be halftime. Woods got the basket there, so it is halftime, and it's been all Bentonville. 45-14, so we'll step away and return to Centerton after this. You're watching the 6A state tournament on the Bentonville Sports Network.
put you first. Introducing You First Banking, only at First National Bank.
On game day, football players aren't the only ones suiting up. Our crew's ready for any play.
Yeah, can I get a 1 box? Extra sauce and toast. Hydrated Idaho, tailgate to go.
So that's a box combo with extra cane sauce, Texas toast, fresh squeezed lemonade with crinkle cut fries, and a 25-finger tailgate?
Nailed it!
Football is just part of who we are. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Arvest is not your typical bank. See for yourself.
I was a first-time home buyer and had a great experience with a mortgage officer here at Arvest.
We came in, gave them all the information that we needed, and
it was kind of a natural choice.
When you go through Arvest with your mortgage stays with Arvest.
Home equity line of credit, they were very helpful and helped me establish that.
I have recommended Arvest to friends and family. That's why most of my family are now at Arvest Bank.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Do allow me to learn to fight my own battles. Don't try to relive your youth through me.
Do allow me to make mistakes and learn from them.
Don't allow me to quit before I complete the activity. I need to learn perseverance.
Do support me and come to watch me play and perform and be my biggest fan regardless of the outcome.
Don't encourage me to specialize in a specific activity or sport.
Don't talk bad about my teammates and coaches.
Do teach me to respect my coaches, instructors, and officials.
Do understand that education-based activities are more about just winning and losing. They are about learning.
You live. We put you first. Introducing You First Banking, only at First National Bank.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994. Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
You live. We put you first. Introducing You First Banking, only at First National Bank.
The Mascot Media National Sports app is your home for your sports network. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, this app is the home base for your entire athletic program. Schedules, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, along with the ability to watch live broadcasts are just a touch away. Show your school support and allow your business to be featured throughout your school's mobile app. The Mascot Media National Sports App, your home for your sports network.
Washington Regional Urgent Care is a convenient and cost-effective alternative to the emergency room. No appointments are needed and all ages are welcome. Washington Regional Urgent Care is open 7 days a week, now with 2 locations in Fayetteville next to Washington Regional Medical Center and in Johnson on Johnson Mill Boulevard. For quality, convenient, non-emergency care, Washington Regional Urgent Care is here for you. For hours, locations, and a list of non-emergency care treatments, go to wregional.com.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Community owned, locally governed, uniquely qualified. Washington Regional is your hospital. It's where babies are born. Life-saving education is offered. Outreach services are provided. It's where a continuum of care is ensured and growth is supported. We do all these things for the community because of the people who live here. People like you. We are your hospital. Learn more at wregional.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 140,000 participants here in Arkansas who take part in high school sports or activities.
Experience award-winning quality at Washington Regional. Washington Regional Medical Center has been honored with the Governor's Quality Award for Performance Excellence. This is the highest level of recognition offered through the Governor's Quality Award program. And Washington Regional is only the 5th hospital in the state to receive the award since the program began in 1995. For award-winning quality and life-changing care, Washington Regional is your hospital. Learn more at wregional.com.
Just about ready for the second half to begin. It has been all Bentonville, 45-14. And by all accounts, I think it's pretty safe to say Bentonville's going to punch their ticket to the second semifinal game in the girls' bracket at 6 p.m. on Saturday. Natalie Smith with 11 points. Miriam Dowda with 10, Emily Sanders with 7, Riley Hayes off the bench with 6, Millie Skidmore off the bench with 3, Island Dorn with 2, Hughes with 6. Can't even read my own writing, it's pitiful. For Central, Lewis with 2, Peyton with 4, Pendleton with 4, Greenwood with 2, Woods with 2. As we get underway in the second half, and Sanders weaves her way in. Nope, 3 seconds in the lane. Three seconds in the lane, so that will give it over to Central. And they'll try to get something going here in this second half. See what adjustments Coach Green was able to make. Very patient Central team, and they pick up a foul on the perimeter, and that's going to result in 2 shots. Island Dorn picks up her first, and that will put Lauren Pendleton, the sophomore, leading scorer for the Lady Tigers, averaging 15 on the season. She knocks down the free throw. We have our first points of the second half. She knocks down them both. Good ball movement by Bentonville going inside. Nice defense to recover and knock it away. Three-pointer no good. Oh my goodness, it rattled back in. And Natalie Smith continues to light it up. She's got 14. Nice pass inside. Woods knocks it off the window. She's got 4. 48-18, 30-point ball game. Bentonville's playing like they're down by 30. They are still going at it. Hughes draws contact. She'll go to the line for a pair, and that'll be on Lillian Jackson, the freshman, picking up her first foul. Again, no running clock until the fourth quarter. If the lead is 30, they will turn it on at that point. Hughes knocks them both down. She's got 8. And Bentonville has hit the half-century mark. 6:34 to go in quarter number 3. Hall puts it on the deck. Floater off the window won't go. Battle for the rebound. She comes back up with it. Puts it up and in. Mariana Hall with her first basket of the ball game. Here comes the pressure from the Tigers. Hughes might have got away with the travel there. Down it goes baseline. Allendorn had it blocked away. Central looking to put a little run together. Hall surveys the defense. Now drives baseline. Little jump stop. Nope. Dowder with the rebound. Kicks it out. Sanders. Hughes goes up, draws contact, banks it off the window. And Avery's got 10. She's the third Bentonville Lady Tiger in double figures. Oh yeah, Dowda's going to pick up the foul on that one, no question about it. As Pendleton drove in, got her in the air and leaned into her as she shot the shot. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. So we'll take the timeout. Bentonville takes it 52-20. In the battle, the Lady Tigers at the 6A state tournament on the Bentonville Sports Network.
Weichert King Realty Group provides an extraordinary real estate experience for clients and agents. Come see us at 3920 Rogers Avenue or online at kingrealtygroup.net.
Do allow me to learn to fight my own battles. Don't try to relive your youth through me.
My mistake, it was a 30-second timeout, so we'll jump out of that spot. Pendleton, the first of 2, knocks that one down. All 3 points for her in the second half have come at the free throw line, 52-21. She is 4 for 4 on the line here in the second half. Here comes the pressure. They get it across. Smith will spot up for 3 and drain it. She's got 17. 4 threes for her. Hall drug the pivot foot. Hughes. She'll launch the three. And that one was an air ball. That's probably the lone mistake Bentonville's made this afternoon. They have played about as well as you can play, especially not having played for a week. Lewis pulls up, misses. Downer with the rebound. The Bentonville Lady Tigers looking to run. Hughes sees an opening, goes baseline, couldn't get it to go. Rebounded away by Peyton. Pendleton to the basket. Lauren Pendleton's got 10. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Dowda. She has really developed her offensive game. She's got 12. Of course, another year of maturity and growth and all that. As a freshman last year, was a little more tentative on the offensive end, but you can see the confidence now with the ball in her hand. Hall had it knocked away. Might have gotten away with the step, had it blocked yet again. She gets her own rebound back and will back it out. And then loses the handle. Sanders. Hughes. She wants to drive baseline. Yeah, she's corralled. Whoa, look out. Pendleton picks up the foul and helps her up in a nice display of sportsmanship. I'm sure it's a little frustrating. That's not a word, is it? Frustrating and flustered for Central. Hughes knocks down the first. Bentonville starting to empty the bench a little bit. Most likely will be the final game of the year for Central, but they will be back again with all those underclassmen. They will improve. Coach Green will have them back in the hunt in no time. Three minutes to go. Quarter number 3. That one is blocked, but there's going to be 2 shots coming. Dowda? No, they're going to call it on Smith. Jordan Greenwood, the senior, misses the first. She'll get one more. Missed the second. Rebound is loose, and Bentonville will corral it. Man, they just know one speed. That's all out. Hughes, that might have been blocked partially. Central quickly the other way. Hall, contact. Yeah, 2 shots coming. Colchin picks up her second, and that will put one of the senior co-captains, Ariana Hall, at the line. She'll get one more. Knocks down the second. All 3 points for her coming in the second half. 59-25. Bentonville jumped out to a 5-0 lead, and they have not looked back. Dowda. Oh, my goodness. She's got range on the jumper, too. She's got 14. Lewis drives in, no good. Down to the rebound. Here comes Bentonville again. They don't do anything slow. Dowda lost the handle. Now it's on the floor. Everybody's okay. Hughes on the perimeter, and she traveled. You just worry in a game like this when people start hitting the floor that everybody's going to be able to get back up. Dowda and Hughes check out, and they're most likely done for the afternoon. Central will start to empty their bench as well. Linwood will check in. She's a freshman. Chance for her to get a little state tournament experience. Central content to kill a little clock. Nice job of finding Linwood underneath the basket. And Michaela gets points in a state tournament game. She's got 3 more years to play in this tournament. Greenwood. She'll back it back out. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Lewis. Peyton flashes in. Decides to give her back over to Greenwood. Pendleton drives to the basket and lays it off the window. Lauren Pendleton with 12. And I think Bentonville's going to hold it for the final shot. Good ball movement. There's a 3 from Smith. No good. Rebound. 3 seconds. No, foul. They're going to call. Island Dornan picks up her third. 8.8 left. Final shot. Oh, yeah. A little contact, a little shove. Colchin picks up her third. So 6.9 left. They'll inbound at half court. Greenwood, most likely going to take the final shot of the quarter. Launches a deep 3. Oh, a little hard off the window. And that brings the end of the third quarter, and we'll have a running clock to start the fourth. It has been all Bentonville, 51-29, back to the 7A state tournament after this.
Put you first. Introducing You First Banking, only at First National Bank.
Start the fourth quarter, Bentonville in control. $51-29. Saw a tweet that the Chiefs are asking the NFL to consider letting both teams have the ball in overtime. What a shock, huh? Let's talk basketball. This is the state tournament, the state tournament finals. Next weekend in Hot Springs. Bank of the Ozarks Arena. Of course, you can watch them on AETN statewide, and that's one of the great things about the television package that AAA has signed. with ATN to provide live broadcasts statewide of state championship contests. The way it should be. Everybody can enjoy it. Smith knocks down the jumper. She's got 19, and the running clock will end this game way ahead of schedule. No good. Long rebound. Bentonville controls. Needing help. Out of bounds. It's going to go back to Central. Colton will check in. And Smith will check out. She's likely done for the afternoon as well. Get them rested up and back here tomorrow at 6 o'clock for the Lady Tigers of Bentonville for Central. Long trip home. But a lot of things to be excited about for next year. Like that young lady, Lauren Pendleton, with her 14th point. Rogers and Conway playing a doubleheader. To close out the tournament, Northside and Fayetteville boys, our next contest. See how the Rogers students pack in the gym today. They maxed this place out yesterday. It was blue everywhere. Might have had everybody in town in here. Great to see school spirit like that, and like Austin Kern, who joined us on the broadcast, was mentioning, a student at Rogers High School. He's a junior, wants to go into broadcasting, was mentioning the fact that they're excited about their teams. It's not every day they get into the state tournament, and they've had an outstanding season, so it's always fun to see a team enjoy their success and bring pride to their school and their hometown. Hall for three, no good, rebounded away. 5 minutes to go on the deck. Quickly, down the other way, they've got numbers. And it's getting a little sloppy right now. It's a hot potato on the floor. Knocked away from behind from Lewis. Island Dorn down low. She's got 4. Well, Mama said there'd be days like this, and this is one of those days. Nice spin move by Hall, but it wouldn't go. She's giving it everything she got. She knows this is the last time she'll put on that Central uniform. Peyton takes away the errant pass. Will come the other way. And if it goes, nope, it won't fall, but Pendleton will get 2 free throws coming. Colchin picks up her 4th. Pendleton's first is good. Alyssa Baker for Bentonville checking in. And Curry checks in as well. One more for Pendleton. She knocks it down. She's got 16. Under 3 remaining. I would assume we'll still start on time for the next game, but you just never know. They started a little early last night, so we'll stop the stream momentarily at the end of the ball game and then restart it back up. So if you want to keep watching, just keep the browser or app open. And we'll be here. Peyton picks up the foul, her first. Brianna Stuckey checks in, the sophomore. Janiah Bailey checks in. She's a freshman. So again, some really young talent on this Central team. They're going to get some state tournament experience. That's awesome. Another three, no good. Battle for the rebound. Anna Curry with the basketball. She's a sophomore. So this is a very young group on the floor with the lone senior, Nia Payton, who's in the corner ready to spot up. Bailey looks like she might have gotten shaken up on that one. Or did her shoe come untied? Oh, the shoe came untied. Final 60 seconds of this one. Payton for three. No. Rebound. Batted away. Going to go out of bounds. We're under a minute. Central basketball. And this very well could be the final possession of the ball game. Oh, we're going to have a foul. Yeah, that's going to do it. It's one and we have free throws, so this will likely end the ball game. Hayes picked up the foul in case you're still scoring. Curry at the line. Missed it. Bentonville only has to bring it across half court. There we go. 12 seconds left in this one. They'll likely dribble it out. And they stop it, but that's the end of the ball game. Bentonville impressive, 65-35. So the Lady Tigers of Bentonville become the third girls team to punch their ticket to the semifinals. They improved to 25-3 overall. Central drops to 12-15 on the year. We'll stop the stream momentarily and restart it. Be back with boys action, Northside and Fayetteville. Friday at the 6A State Basketball Tournament continues from Centerton. We'll talk to you shortly.